What's up, Bengal Nation? How y'all doing tonight? Real quick, just want to go over the Bengals game. I want to watch the first half. I'll tell you what I was impressed with and what I'm not impressed with. Real quick, Jeremy Hill, I was very impressed with. I think he should be a starting running back. I'm going to say that much. So, looks like the law firm is going to be looking for employment here shortly. Bye-bye, Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Did a good job for 2 years. Thanks for all your support, but he'll be seeing the door. Jeremy Hill played really good. I think, they got to use Bernard more, just, I don't know, in the passing situation. They just can't run Bernard up in the middle between the tackles, not that often. I mean, it's like a yard in a cloud of dust, or a loss of 4 yards in a cloud of dust. The Jeremy Hill guy could be, he looks like he's got potential to be a 4 yards in a cloud of dust running back if they're going to bring, the running game back. But, I mean, the NFL is a pass-happy league now, so I don't know. But Mohamed Sanu, I was really impressed with him. He looked like he bulked up a little bit, put a little muscle on. He was making his catches, albeit the preseason, but he looked good. I was impressed. Terrence Newman at times, he did have the INT in the game, whatever, but Terrence Newman still looks like he'll be the weakest link, and they'll try to expose his age. He'll be getting targeted a lot. He was targeted last year, too. A lot in some games, but we'll see. So that was pretty much it. The defense looked a little off, but they bend didn't break in that game in the first half that I watched. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah, Dalton looked frustrated. That is a good defense, the Arizona defense. But it seemed like I thought the offense would look a little different, and it looked almost the same as Jay Gruden's offense. But like I said, albeit it was the preseason. So breaking news. So two things I want to talk about besides the Bengals. Sam Bradford gets hurt again, so that obviously changes St. Louis. I don't know if I put him third or fourth or higher, but obviously they're in last place now, regardless. And article came out that Sanchez, who I'm a big Mark Sanchez fan. Article come out about Sanchez, and I guess word got out. Sanchez, when we talked, I didn't read the whole details, but I heard the headline: Sanchez doesn't want any part of St. Louis and wants to stay in Philly. And I don't blame him. If I'm Sanchez, I'd rather stay with Chip Kelly than play with Brian Schottenheimer again in that horrible offense. Even though they have some weapons there, better weapons than he ever had. But maybe that tells you the relationship between him and Brian Schottenheimer, But they could have signed him in the offseason and they didn't, the Rams. So payback's a bitch. But anyways, the whole Manziel thing, I really don't like Manziel going to Cleveland. I think I mentioned him and Cleveland are just not a good fit. I just don't see that working out for Manziel. So, but quarterbacks improve. Alex Smith, he's doing really good with Kansas City, albeit it was his first year last year. Let's see how he does this year. Carson Palmer's been he bounced around, but put up some good stuff statistically since leaving the Bengals. Even though it's probably considerably his best years are with Cincinnati. But only 2 playoff appearances, so nothing really. I'm trying to think of a quarterback that, totally sucked and then got good. Tommy Maddox had he was just a total nobody. I mean, lost, and then with Pittsburgh, then again that team was built on defense. Well, but he played a pivotal role in their winning. He made some nice passes, Tommy Maddox. So I guess there was one you could say. I mean, Tommy Maddox was supposed to replace John Elway, for Christ's sakes, at that one time. But anyways, I don't want to get too off track there. So that's basically it. That's all I want to talk about. I'm coming out with the AFC predictions, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys, take it easy, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Monday, where I come out with the AFC predictions. Real quick, Super Bowls, New England, Seattle. Brady wins his fourth. But I'll break down the division winners and all that other jazz. All right, see you later, guys.